Owning a Rottweiler is not for the faint of heart. You don't just get a dog, you sign up for a 100-pound bodyguard who thinks he's a lapdog, a powerhouse that can smash through obstacles but is secretly a total goofball. But before you rush out to bring home this incredible breed, you need to know the untold truths, the ones Rottweiler owners don't always talk about. Like how your grocery bill will skyrocket because this dog eats like a professional athlete, or how you'll never go to the bathroom alone again because your Rottie has self-appointed themselves as your personal security detail. If you think you're prepared, think again. Stick around, because what you don't know about owning a Rottweiler might just surprise you. First things first, loyalty. The word loyal doesn't even do a Rottweiler justice. These dogs bond to their owners like superglue. Forget about personal space. Where you go, they go. Taking a shower? They're right outside the door. Working from home? You have a 100-pound coworker watching your every move. And if anyone dares to knock on your door, be prepared for a deep, thunderous bark that could make an intruder rethink all their life choices. But here's the funny part, the same dog that looks terrifying to strangers will roll over for belly rubs like a giant baby when he's with his family. Now, let's talk about energy. You might think Rottweilers are just these big, slow-moving guard dogs. Wrong. A bored Rottweiler is a destructive Rottweiler. If you don't give them enough exercise and mental stimulation, they'll find their own entertainment. And trust me, you won't like what they come up with. Ever seen a couch torn to shreds? A fence mysteriously turned into splinters? A Rottie that doesn't get enough exercise will start redecorating your house, demolition style. Training a Rottweiler is like negotiating with a highly intelligent, slightly stubborn, four-legged tank. They are smart, sometimes too smart. If they realize you're inconsistent, they will outmaneuver you. They have a way of pretending not to hear commands they don't feel like obeying. If you say sit and they don't feel like sitting, boom, suddenly they have selective hearing. But when trained properly, they are absolute superstars. That's why they excel in protection work, police work, and even therapy roles. Here's something most people don't realize. Rottweilers are incredibly sensitive. Yes, they look like tough, no-nonsense dogs, but they thrive on love and positive reinforcement. Yell at a Rottie too harshly, and they won't forget it. They need leadership, not aggression. The moment they sense weakness or inconsistency, they'll take charge. And trust me, you do not want a Rottweiler running the household. And then there's the reputation. Rottweilers have been unfairly labeled as aggressive, dangerous, and unpredictable. But the truth is, their behavior is entirely dependent on training, socialization, and their owner's responsibility. A well-raised Rottweiler is one of the most loving, protective, and well-mannered dogs you can own. But slack on training, neglect their need for socialization, and you could end up with a problem on your hands. Now, let's talk drool. If you're obsessed with keeping your house spotless, brace yourself. Rottweilers have a talent for shaking their heads and launching drool missiles across the room. 1 second, your walls are clean. The next, they look like they've been hit with a drool storm. And if they drink water, prepare for wet floors. It's like having a small flood in your kitchen every time they take a sip. And let's not forget the Rottie lean. If you've never owned a Rottweiler, you don't know about this. They don't just sit next to you. They lean into you with all their weight. It's their way of showing love, but if you're not prepared, you might find yourself toppling over. These dogs have no idea how big they are. They'll sit on your feet, lay across your lap, and demand affection like oversized teddy bears. But here's the final untold truth. If you own a Rottweiler, you'll never feel unsafe again. This breed is naturally protective, and their instincts are razor sharp. They don't need training to be guard dogs, it's built into their DNA. If they sense a threat, they will stand between you and danger without hesitation. But the best part? Their love is just as intense as their protection. They will be your shadow, your guardian, your best friend. So, is owning a Rottweiler worth it? Absolutely. But only if you're ready for the responsibility. They demand training, leadership, exercise, and love. If you give them that, they will give you their heart, their loyalty, and their unwavering protection. Owning a Rottweiler isn't just having a pet, it's a lifestyle. And once you experience it, you'll never want any other breed.